Alright, let's see about the next mental lock. We have to shake. We have to shake something. Something unknown. We have to shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake what exactly?
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
Ugh.
Hurry.
Like half of the Somnium, I'm wasting time moving around. That surely costs a lot. Because this place is definitely huge, therefore I'm definitely gonna have to do a lot of movements. Like, hey, there's a hole over here.
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier.
I don't know, but let's jump in.
Really?
Yeah, this surely feels like a Alice in Wonderland situation, so might as well go with it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wonder where the Cheshire Cat is.
Understood.
Into the rabbit hole.
It's even more difficult to see now.
I'm sorry that we're making you go through this. Just keep falling from the air like that.
Another voice? Monica! That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
I definitely don't see Hitomi. Holding tree free. Rock 2. Rock 1. Okay, let's see about hole 3.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Those are pretty big.
Unless maybe we go through different levels of Hitomi's mind? We just keep going deeper and deeper? Okay, we already tackled before. Let's scream this time. Again.
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink. But still.
Oh, she appeared.
Hitomi stopped.
You have 1
Maybe
minute left.
she heard that. 1 minute left. Ugh. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna have to redo this. And I'm not gonna be wasting any more time in the first mental locks. I already know what to do for them, so yeah.
That's Hitomi.
Alright, let's see. Alright, well, let's do the whole process once again, Date, just like in Falco Somnium. Let's, Inspector?
Hitomi Sagan. Like Renju, this must have been approximately 20 years ago.
Not that much different in looks, must say.
Something must have happened around that time.
Yeah, I wondered about that.
That's Hitomi.
Can we hug her?
Hitomi?
Yeah.
I see.
Well?
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
Oh my.
Good work, Aiba. That's good to know.
Alright.
That's Hitomi.
That's, okay.
Where?
Well, you could, you know, touch her...
But in this somnium, she might be a minor.
her stomach. Test how soft her stomach is.
Yeah. Dodge the bullet there, Date.
If you say so. I touched it.
So, what's the softness situation? Tell me.
It was soft. Nice and pliant. No noticeable abdominal muscles.
Valuable information indeed. Thank you, Aiba.
Yeah. Date doesn't care.
You old pervert. That's Hitomi.
Time's up.
Yeah, not yet, not yet. We'll still have, well, we can have, like, one more extra second after this to work
Hitomi,
with.
What are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you. She looks like she's looking for something.
Okay, well, once again, just like in Renju, I guess we're gonna have to find something for her. In which case we're gonna go... Yeah, I guess we're gonna check the hole in the tree
Date,
once more.
we can't! Time is up!
Damn it! Is it over?
Not over yet. We're never gonna retry this. Indubitably. Yeah, let's restart the whole sync. From the top, people. Okay. Well, we screamed at Hitomi and we cannot do anything with her yet.
A hole in...
Maybe there's something else we can do. Peek aside, stick our hand. Okay, let's stick our hand in
I
it.
won't get sucked in, right?
Okay, let's try.
Hmm?
Yeah, you found something? Yeah, there you go.
A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
Yeah, this definitely belongs to Hitomi.
Might be important. Hold on to it.
Okay, let's go to Hitomi and give her this. Wherever she is,
3
there you go.
minutes, Date.
3 minutes. Are you kidding me? It is because we don't have
That's a
timies with us that this is going a lot faster. Even if I'm doing the right
Do you remember
actions,
this?
we still have like 3 more minutes left. But we're gonna be completing the next mental lock here.
Follow her!
On it!
Okay, let's follow the trail of fireflies. For now. Let's see. Oh. Okay, let's see. Hole number 2. Okay, let's go. Let's jump in
A
this.
large hole. If there is nothing left to do...
Yeah. Going deeper.
Date, what is going on?
I don't know. It's pitch black. I can't see anything.
I see. Then it is not me malfunctioning.
I mean, it's nothing new under the sun. Get it? Nothing new under the sun?
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
Okay. Let's see.
Less than 2 minutes, Date.
Blech. No need to remind me, boss. No need to remind me. Okay, but there's something here. Let's see. Fucking tree. Making me waste my time. Cluster amaryllis. And there's nothing else around,
A
so...
Lycaris flower.
Wow, look at this flower. Maybe we should worship it once more. Let's see.
Nothing is happening.
I guess nothing.
That's to be expected, but still disappointing.
Okay,
A
let's
Lycaris
try
flower.
something else. Ugh. Time is running up. Dig it up.
Let's do it.
That's a pretty big flower.
What?
Oh, we made the gods of Earth really angry. Oh, okay.
Another hole.
Oh,
A large hole.
let's go. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, this
We've
has to
come
be.
this far. I will not protest now.
Yeah, I think you've gotten pretty much used to this. This has to be the last action.
Huh? That is...
Hmm. Well, this is definitely confirmation that Renju and, well, Hitomi definitely had something to do with this, but what does this mean exactly?
Hitomi, I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains.
So I guess we're going at this idea. Well, I wouldn't think that Hitomi and Renju killed Monica themselves, but I was thinking that it's either what Date is saying over here, that they found the body in the mountains, that or they were trying to, to bury the body here, but that's what I am asking myself right now.
You brought it back to the cold storage warehouse.
Yeah, okay, so I guess we're gonna go with that idea. You found the body in the mountains and you brought it to the cold storage warehouse. But why? Why preserve the body, though?
My guess is so Sejima killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore. I'll tell you the truth.
Alright. Well, tell us. Sagan Residence. 18 years ago.
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
So Sejima?
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
It's not like it was an affair.
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks?
Ooh.
He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it.
That's... wow.
There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble. But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit? I'll be right back.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case. It's a GPS transmitter. Just to be extra safe.
Huh. I guess so. I guess that's how Renju and Hitomi found Monica in the mountains, out of all places.
I really don't think I'll need it. But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
I don't know what Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it. I tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened. And it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate. But we could guess what happened.
Jesus freaking Christ. Again, to think that the killer started murdering even from then. This case is definitely a lot older than 6 years, for sure. Who is this person? About Manaka's killer.
Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right?
Because her body was found with the eye gouged as well. This is the same MO as our killer. Oh, except for the fact that it's the other eye, not the left one.
But that's not true.
Yeah. If I'm thinking about the theory from before and with what Peter said to us about the body switching, I don't think it was So. It could very well be somebody else.
Monica was killed by Saito Sejima,
Who? Saito Sejima?
the son of So and his late wife.
The son of So?
Saito was 12 at the time.
12?
12?
Yes,
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine.
Huh. The description that Peter gave the killer about their psychotic minds, it would definitely fit. It's not necessarily Falco that we're talking about when it comes to Peter's description of our killer. It could very well be this Saito Sejima, the son of So. I mean, for a little boy of 12 to kill at that age with no remorse, that has to be because of the rotten mind our killer had, even at that age. Who told you this?
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them.
What did So say to Monica?
He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything.
And what happened after Monica's murder?
So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with Saito.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Yeah.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men. Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yeah.
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home. But we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city.
All the way into the mountains. So you had to follow Monaco. See where she was going.
Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long.
We good here?
Yeah. Cover her.
Just a minute.
Beautiful.
The Kumakura people covered Monika's body, then left. Renju and I ran over, and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw.
Monica! Monica! We need to call the police.
No, we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too. And then, they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be gone.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child. And I believed him.
Yeah. So they believed that the child was still inside Monica. Because the stomach, but in actuality, well, hers is still alive, for sure.
We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to. No matter what.
Okay. I understand.
I decided to trust him. We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry. I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
Monica, don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica.
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How? Saito was only...
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come, so wait until the right moment. Okay? The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like... I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that. Because a war is about to begin.
A war?
Between you and the baby. You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly. I'll help. Occasionally.
Occasionally, huh? I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology, and the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Huh. Although, I mean, it's all beautiful and all that, but... I don't know. With how Monica died and how you both seen Rohan take the eye out of Monica's body, there is a little bit of a dark side behind that name too, so...
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monica's name. The kanji for Monica uses the character for love. And Monica reminds me of Manako, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And eye, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
Huh.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Eye.
Don't you think it's nice?
Yeah.
Iris. Iris. Yeah, I really like it.
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her, Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep, and I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again. So I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all that, I cherished every single day. My hatred for those responsible never went away. But my hands were full, raising Iris. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just
faded away.
Mama! Mama! Woof! Woof! Mama! Omelette! Omelette! Sweetie! Up? Mommy, I won race today! Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again! Mommy, you are so good at dancing! Mommy, pancakes are done! Sorry, I burned it a little. Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores? I can't help it! My body dances on its own! Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues? How come it's always you and me? Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better? I want to dance again with everybody. Hey, Mommy! Do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching! Mommy, thank you for everything! I love you more than anything in the whole wide world! Mommy, look! I drew it!
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
That was so fun! We should do it again!
The food or the food fight?
Both!
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again, too! Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it! I say go for it!
I would always question myself. Could I keep living a lie? I had promised Monica that I would avenge her. But I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Renju was exaggerating. But there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan. If we showed Monica's body to the police, So would be punished by the law. And the Tsujima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well. That's what I was really worried about. I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father.
Huh.
And even more than that, I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother.
I see.
That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years. I didn't want to lose Iris. But fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me. In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you. But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
nanomachines.
Son.
Nanomachines could remove the tumor, but the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it. About how I could get my hands on that kind of money.
Wait. Hold on, let me take a wild guess over here. Is that why we seen you with Sosejima talk to each other at his residence?
But I couldn't think of a solution. Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late. So I thought of a plan. A plan to blackmail Sosejima.
Yeah. I guess so.
Two days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse.
Oh, I see. So that's why the body of Monica was on the table instead of inside the forklift. You were trying to blackmail So. He wanted Sosejima to see the body.
He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived,
And that's why we've seen So at the warehouse.
he walked over to the workbench where I had laid Monica's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito, not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
I see.
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I was, without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me. And there's no way he'd risk his political career, not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse. I came out of my hiding place to put Monica's body back.
But
then, something unexpected happened.
yep, somebody else came inside.
I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me. And when you were done looking around...
It can't be. Iris.
I was losing consciousness. My head felt fuzzy. I couldn't gather my thoughts. I didn't know what to say. Instead, Aiba did the talking.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is Sosejima. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito.
Huh.
However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her, just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more. Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosejima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far.
Yeah. I guess so. We have learned quite a lot today. But I guess there's more to it than that. Because again, we've seen Hitomi talk to So Sejima. I don't know if it was after So seeing the body of Monica or before. I don't remember, but either way, they talked to each other at some point. Why? Also, we've definitely learned the existence of this Saito Sejima, the son of So, and... It could very well be possible that Saito is still alive, which means he is definitely a suspect of this.
But there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it!
Yeah, come on, Date. I heard I have a call from me and came to. Alright.
I'm sorry. I have no idea.
I mean, we've definitely learned of this co-op between Rohan and the killer in the past. In the timeline on the left. Like right in the left. Like right around here. So I wait, what? What did I see there? Okay, that is I didn't see that in the Somnium. A giant Aiba out the window. Is that an option we could have done? I guess so. I didn't see that. But okay. Did you tell Ranjo about blackmailing So?
No, I did not. All of this was my idea.
Oh, surely. He probably wouldn't have agreed with this to begin with.
I probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monica's body back onto the hood of the forklift. Then I left.
Makes sense.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts. Iris did not resurrect. You simply mistook Monica for Iris.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely looked similar. Similar eyes, similar hair.
The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it. Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night. Simple.
Yeah. But this definitely raised some questions about this Saito person.
Loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nadami. Her murder was just 4 days ago. Is it connected? Or are these two separate cases?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So.
I think that what we should do is try to find Saito Sejima. Or find information about him. Maybe we should go and pester So Sejima some more.
We can think about it later. More importantly...
I headed for the exit.
Wait. Where are you going?
To look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Do you know something?
Do you?
Yes.
What do you know? Do you know where she is?
At around 4 o'clock today, I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
Well, maybe not really Renju, but... yeah. If we are to go by what we learned thus far, Iris definitely went to Renju. Because Date didn't trust Iris in her last Somnium, so... yeah, she's definitely with Renju now.
We don't know that for certain. It could be number 89.
Either way, Iris is in danger right now.
Yeah, truly, we have to find her.
The voice asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With us?
With me?
Yes.
The culprit knows me?
Huh. I guess so.
It must be Renju. What location?
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
Peter.
Date. Run.
Boss!
Please, do not worry. I merely put her to sleep.
Peter, don't do this.
What are you doing?
My orders. They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is.
What?
Which is why...
Investigation? What investigation?
What the hell are you talking about?
Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monika's murder.
Monika? But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
Oh. Don't tell me that you're trying to protect Renju, but from a totally different perspective here. You're trying to protect Renju and Hitomi from this investigation going out there.
So Tsujima.
From this information to go out there in public.
So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation, as of 5 minutes ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest.
You're kidding me.
What will you do, Date? I suggest you comply.
Aiba, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
Alright, get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Not this time, Peter. Just kidding. I only cut the steak that I'm gonna eat when I will take a break after this. No circumcision time for Peter, that's for sure. You don't have to worry.
Now tell me, where is the location?
I can't tell you.
What? Why?
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you? But if I don't go with you...
Alright, take me there.
The abandoned factory. Tuesday, 9:40 p.m.
I know this place.
It's the chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
Yeah. I knew that. How did I know that? The corners of my mind were aching.
Date, I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
What do you mean, Aiba?
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory.
What?
They are attempting to wipe all the data. Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years.
What?
Including backups.
Peter.
You gotta be kidding me!
Is Pewter doing this?
Almost definitely. He does have admin rights. I summoned some ice, but that will only buy time. I have 4 hours at the most. After my ice is broken, Peter will be able to access Watch It, my core program. He would be able to destroy my mind.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Date. They are attempting to limit your power by removing you from the equation.
Oh, that can't be.
I suppose their motivation hardly matters now. The most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours.
Surely. We have to find Iris and go back to Abyss and stop Pewter from doing this.
Or else, I will cease to exist.
Date? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just...
Just we have to do this fast, Yobi.
All right, now you know. So get moving. I'm counting on you, Date.
Yeah. Stay strong, Aiba. 4 hours. It's fine. And there should be plenty of time. I gripped my revolver and got moving. Alright, Cyclops Killer, where are you?
I'll go in first. You wait here.
Okay.
Saito Sejima! Come on, whatever you are, Saito.
Is that...
Yeah, that's the sync machine once more. Oh no. This is Renju, isn't it? Yeah.
Renju?